great to see you all today. Thank you so much for having me to teach some yoga and meditation and breathing. So we're going to start today learning about some deep belly breathing, which can help us feel more calm. If we're feeling like we're not being understood, we could get frustrated. And in that sense, we would do some more deep breathing so that we would feel more relaxed. And it can also help us fall asleep at night. So everybody put their hands on their bellies and just breathe for a few moments. Can you feel your bellies moving as you're breathing? When we do deep belly breathing, we want to feel our belly expanding like there's a balloon inside it as we breathe in. So I'm going to show you this toy. It's called a Hoberman sphere. I want you to imagine it is inside your belly. So when you breathe in, your belly is going to get round. This is expanding inside your belly. Look how big it gets. And then as you breathe out, it goes back down and gets small again. So this is inside your tummy. So put your hands on your tummies and feel this get big as you breathe in. Everybody take a deep breathe in with your nose. And a deep breath out with your nose, long and slow. Breathe in. I breathe deep. You can say that in your head. I breathe deep as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, you say, I breathe slow. Let's do that one more time. Deep breath in. And a long, slow, calming breath out. Maybe take a moment to notice if you feel a little calmer right now, a little more focused on just you. Because that's one of the reasons that we do yoga. It's to help us get in touch with who we are. Because only you know how you feel inside. Inside is being able to know and pay attention. Wonderful. I'm going to move back a little bit. We're going to do some warm-ups right from seating, and then we'll stand up a little bit later. So we're going to put our hands on our knees, and we're going to start circling around in a circle, like we're grinding something up inside our tummies. Sometimes I like to think I have bad thoughts and anger and sadness and frustration. I put those in my tummy, and then I crush them. Crush it all up. So really feel your bellies working. Feel your tummy working. It's churning around and around. Can you breathe in when you come forward towards me? And breathe out when you roll back away from me. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Just a few more. Keep going around in circles. Don't just go side to side. And now come around to the center and stop. And now go around in the other direction. Turn your body around in the other way. So feel your tummy now working a different way. Crushing up anger and sadness and frustration, fear, things that make us nervous. Crush them up. Get rid of them so that you feel healthy and happy and good and able to communicate clearly what you're looking for. Beautiful. Keep going. All right, come around to the center. Take a big breath in. We scoop our arms up. And then we wash down like we're pressing a cork right down through our body, pressing out the anger and the frustration, squishing it away. Beautiful. Now we're going to hold the front of our legs right here. And I'm going to turn to the side, but I don't want anybody else to turn. Don't turn to the side. Just let me do it so that I can show you my body. So what I'm doing here is this. I'm pulling forward and I'm rounding back. Can you try that with your bodies? Pull forward, round back. Pull forward, round back. Beautiful. Keep going. There you go. You've all got it. I'm going to turn back to the front. So breathe in when you come towards me. Breathe out when you go away. Breathe in, breathe out. And set up a nice rhythm, kind of like you're riding a camel or a horse. So come on, get it going a little faster now. Pull and drop, pull and drop. Breathe in, breathe out. We got to do this for a little bit longer, so keep going. Even though your back might get tired, don't give up. Keep going. Pull and push, pull and push. Come on, go a little faster now. We got about 20 more seconds, so try to go as fast as you can. 20, 19, 18, 17. Come on, going. 16, 15, 14, keep going, 13, 12, you only got 10 more, 11, 10, 9, go as fast as you can, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, ready to freeze, 3, 2, 1, freeze, pull forward, breathe in, tighten up your belly, squeeze your belly tight, hold it up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Let it all go. Kind of wiggle around a little bit. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Kind of shakes your shoulders. There we go. Good. We're going to hold our shoulders. So my fingers are in the front and my thumbs are at the back. I'm going to breathe in to the left and breathe out to the right. Breathe in to the left. Breathe out to the right. Breathe in. Breathe out. In. Out. In. Out. In and out. In and out. Yeah, I got a little more faster going here. So we're getting a nice twisting in our upper back and our ribs. Breathe in to the left, breathe out to the right. Keep going with your breath, breathing in each turn. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Try to go a little faster. In, out, in, out. Keep going, just a little bit more. We're going to slide our hands up to the sky, interlace, and keep going like you're a screwdriver. Keep going, side to side, twisting, 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 like you're screwing a screw above your head. 10 seconds, 10, 9, go as fast as you can, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, ready to freeze, 2, 1, freeze. Arms way above your head, reach them up. Start reaching, reaching. You're climbing up a vine. Oh, it's called picking cherries, like you're reaching high to get a cherry off the top of the tree. Come on, stretch your sides out. Good job, everybody. Beautiful, moving your bodies. I love it. Reach and reach and reach and reach. Ready, breathe in, reach way up as high as you can. Breathe in a little more. Breathe in a little more. Hold your breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, ready, explode. Now sit with your hands in your lap and rest very still and just notice how you feel inside your body. Okay. So let's do a little bit more for our stomachs and our bodies here. We're going to sit. I'm just going to sit to the side again. You're going to sit like this. So have your feet in front with your knees bent and your hands behind you to hold your body from falling over. I'm going to show you from the side again. This is what it looks like. Okay? Good. We're going to try some work with, no, stay facing forward. Yeah. Sometimes I turn to the side because I want you to see what the shape of my body looks like for you to be able to do it. Now put a little more pressure on your hands and lift up one foot. So you need your hands to hold yourself from falling down probably. Put that foot down. Try the other foot. Nice. Put that foot down. 2 feet. So it looks like this. You stay facing forward. Ready? So you're holding your breath. Breathe in. And breathe out. Put your feet down and now hug your knees. Hug yourself up into a tiny little ball. And release. We're going to do that again. I'm going to stay to the side so you can see me. You stay facing front. All right, put your hands on the ground. See how my elbows are bent? So I can rest. And the hands aren't too far behind me. It looks like this from behind. My hands are wide. They're not in here. They're out here. Because that gives me more strength. Right? Okay, good. One foot up. And down. Other foot up and down. Put more weight on your hands. Lean back a little. Pick up your 2 feet. Now maybe one hand. Put that down. Try the other hand. Nice. Put that down. You know what's coming next. We got 2 hands. Woo! Can you stay up there? 10, 9, 8. It's okay if you fall back. 7, 6, because we're going to fall back in a second. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you could do this. Rock and roll. And rock and roll. And rock and roll. So good for your back. Everybody try. If you can't fall all the way back, put your hands back here and just go back and forth. Back and forth. There you go. Do one more, everyone, and come up. Beautiful. We're sitting in butterfly. That's when our feet are touching each other and our legs are out to the sides, right? And we can flap a little. Flap them little like they're a tiny little hummingbird. Tiny little wings, tiny little wings. Flapping up and down. All right, now these are going to be like bee wings, so they're a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. And now big bird wings, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down. Good job, nice. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in like you're going to chop some wood. Bring your legs up. Breathe out, down. Breathe in up and down. Let's do 10. That's 3. Last one. Breathe in. Everything up, 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 up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, let it go. Shake your legs. Bounce. Stretch your legs out. Bounce them up and down. You can make your feet go wobbly side, like side to side, like they're windshield wipers. Or in and out, in and out. That's good too. In and out. We could also try pointing. So point your toes to me. Now point your toes to your nose. Point your toes to me. Point your toes to your nose. point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Once more, point and flex. Good. Pick up, hold one leg. I got my hand under my leg, and I'm just going to circle my foot a little around and around, like I'm drawing circles in the sky. I try to do my ankle, so my ankle's making circles too, like I'm drawing a big circle with my big toe. And now in the other direction, around in the other direction, turning my foot and my leg. You might hear some crickle crackles coming from your ankles, and that's okay. Okay, let that leg go down and pick up the other leg. I slide my arm under it so I can get a good hold. And then first thing I do is I just kind of shake my leg around a little bit, both ways. And now I'm going in one circle, and I'm drawing a circle with my big toe around and around. It's making my ankle really work. And go in the other direction. And release that leg. Beautiful. So what we're going to do now is we're going to sit crisscross again. Hands are going to go behind your head. I interlace. Actually, let's press our arms forward. Sorry. Yep. Lift them up to the sky. And now slide them down behind your head. So you got a nice, like you're laying out at the beach. And we're going to do some side stretching. We're just going to tip a little bit to the side, breathe in, and breathe out. I don't really go very far over. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. Oh, nice job. Stretching out your sides. I really feel the stretch along my ribs right here. And under my arm, all the way to my elbow. And even at the top of my shoulder, I feel a stretch. And you might feel it in different places than me, and that's okay. Because you are inside your body and you know how it feels. Let's do one more to both sides. Breathe in and breathe out. Come back to the center. Put your hands in your lap. And we're going to make little circles with our head. We draw our chin up to the ceiling. You bring it down by the shoulder, down along the chest, back up again, around, called lazy neck rolls. Don't go to any points that might hurt you. If anything hurts, you should stop that area and not make it pinchy. Let's try to go in the other direction. Over by the shoulder, up to the ceiling, down to the shoulder, across the chest. Shoulder, ceiling, shoulder, chest. One more time. And release. Hands are just going to rest. We're going to do shoulder shrugs. We're going to breathe in when we bring our shoulders up by our ears. And then breathe out. Drop them. Breathe in and out. Nice and powerful. We're letting go of a lot of tension we keep in our upper back. Keep going for about 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep going. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Pull them up. Squeeze everything. Squeeze your belly, squeeze your toes, squeeze your arms and your hands and your face, everything. Squeeze everything. Find something that's not squeezing and squeeze it. Squeeze your belly, your back, everything. Ready and release. Put your hands in your lap and sit very quietly and very still. And just remember what it felt to breathe when you felt your belly get round when you breathed in. And your belly gets soft when you breathe out. Breathe in, fill the balloon up in your belly. Breathe out, let out the air. One more time. Wonderful. We're going to move to our hands and our knees. So please make sure nobody is right behind you so you don't kick anybody. I'm going to stay to the side so that you can see my from the side. This is what it looks like. Everybody go to hands and knees. Just make sure if you were to pick your leg up like this, that you're not going to kick somebody, right? Try the other leg too, just to make sure. Because we got a little bit of stuff we're going to do like that. So when we breathe in, I lift my chin up. So when I'm starting, my back is like a table. It's flat. Try to make your back flat. Not downward dog. We're going to stay on our hands and knees right now. Yep. So now I'm going to breathe in and I drop my tummy a little bit and I lift my chin. And if I had a tail, I'd be lifting my tail. And then as I breathe out, I round up to the sky like a Halloween cat. And I try to make this very round. Breathe in, drop your tummy, lift your chin. Breathe out, round, way up like a Halloween cat. Breathe in, drop your tummy, lift your chin. Breathe out, round. And now do a few on your own. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Last time. Be a saggy, saggy cow. Hold your breath. Breathe in a little more. Hold your breath. Breathe in a little more. Squeeze your tummy like you're trying to hold your belly into your stomach. Pull your tummy in tight. Pull, pull, pull. And back you go into child's pose. Breathe in, tabletop. Back to tabletop. And pick your feet up. That's like your little tail. Put your feet down. Back to child's pose. Breathe in, back to tabletop. Pick up your tail and do a little cat bow. Down and up. Push up. Keep your tail up. Oh no, you're going to come back up. It's a little push up. Maybe you need to watch me. Watch me do it first. Let's try that again. Let's put our feet down. Roll back to child's pose. Take a breath in and a breath out here. Breathe in, tabletop. Drop, pick up your tail. Here we go. Push up. Push back up. Put your tail down. Roll back to child's pose. Roll yourself up to seated. Put your hands behind you. Lift your chest up. Oh, stretch. And all the way forward, hands down, curl your toes under, downward facing dog pose. Here we go, we got our downward dog. Press up, everybody, come up to your dog. Breathe in and breathe out. I'm paddling my feet, my heels. Look at my body. My heel is going down when one heel is up. Heel down. It's like I'm starting to run in place. There's a lot of work on your arms, but keep going for it. All right, both heels up. Pick up one foot. Three-legged dog. Nice job. Good. Try to kick yourself in your bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stretch that leg. Put it down. Try the other leg. Keep going. This is the last set. Lift up. Lift up. Kick yourself. 1, 5, 7, 8. Stretch the leg. Put it down. Bend your knees. Uncurl your toes. And go back into child's pose. Rest your hands on the floor by your feet now. Everybody over in child pose. Nice and relaxed. Take a breath in and a breath out. A breath in and a breath out. And one more breath in. Roll yourselves up. And we're going to do something standing up. So everybody come on up to standing. Make sure you have enough room so that you can swing your arms and not bump into somebody. So you may need to step a little forward and or a little back. So I'm just letting my hands bump my body. Let them bump into your body. Look at the screen. Look at me. I'm hitting my body with my hands. Yeah, don't let them just float in the sky. Let them actually come and bump you, like by your hips. Let your head go side to side. Don't look forward. Look side to side as your body goes. Nice and natural. And now I'm hitting by my ribs. It's like I'm hitting a little higher up on my body. Yeah. Oop. I got no head. And now I'm making a gentle little fist. It's not closed, it's an open fist. And I'm gonna hit myself up here and back here. Yep, keep twisting side to side. Let your body swing side to side. And back down to the ribs. And back down to the hips. And then just let that slow down until you stop. Just notice for a second. Bring your attention to your lower belly and feel the breath in and the breath out. Awesome. Breathe in, float your arms up. Breathe out, bend your knees and float your hands down. Breathe in, press up till the legs are straight, arms go up. And breathe out, arms float down. Breathe in, up. Breathe out, down. Breathe in, up. And breathe out, down. Now I'm going to turn my palms over and I'm going to breathe in like I'm lifting water out of the ocean. And then I breathe out, I pour the water back down. Breathe in, lift the water out of the ocean. Breathe out, float them down. And one last time, breathe in, up. And breathe out, down. Beautiful. And now I'm going to bounce. Bounce, bounce, bounce my knees. Bounce, bounce your knees up and down. Bounce your knees up and down. I'm turning sideways. Bounce, 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 bounce. Good job. Keep going. 10, 9, 8. Keep going. Bounce your knees. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Ready for a freeze. 2, 1. Freeze. Put your hands like you're touching water, like you're standing in the ocean, and your hands are just on top of the water. And try to stand totally still. Awesome. Now we're going to shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your body. Shake your arms. Shake your shoulders. Shake your elbows. Shake your knees. Shake your hips. Shake your head. Shake your neck. Shake your tummy. Shake everything. Shake, shake, shake. Come on. Shake it like you've got you're trying to shake off all the water, like you just got out of the ocean, and you're shaking, shaking. Keep going. Shake off all the stress, things that might be worrying you or upsetting you. Shake them off. Shake it off. Create a vessel for happiness and joy and feeling good. Ready for a freeze? 3, 2, 1, freeze. Just notice how you feel inside your body. I'm just going to come close to the screen because I'm going to explain something to you. We're going to do a short dance that has very simple movements. The first time I do the movements, I'm going to do everything with my right hand. The second time I do the movements, I'm going to do everything with my left hand. The third time I do the movements, I'm going to use my right hand, then my left hand, then my right hand, and my left hand. Okay? So the first part of the dance is we tap our forehead. And the song goes, Yogini went to see what she could see. But all that she could see was the bottom of the deep blue sea. And that looks like this on my forehead. I'm tapping my forehead like this. The next time I tap, I do a karate chop gently on my arm. So it says, Yogini went to jai to see what she could jai. But all that they could jai was the bottom of the deep blue jai. The next movement is we do our under our knee right here. I'm going to show you. Right down here. So I bend over and I tap my knee. So as Yogini went to knee, and it's the opposite knee. See how this is the same knee? I want you to be able to do the opposite. So it's a crisscross knee. Knee, to see what you can knee. But all that you can knee was the bottom of the deep blue knee. Then we rub our tummies. We go around in a circle. Yogini went to Uwajua to see what she could Uwajua, but all that she could Uwajua was the bottom of the deep blue Uwajua. The last verse, we have to do one of each of the movements. Yogini went to C at the forehead, Jai at the arm, Ni, Uwajua, to see what she could see, Jai, Ni, Uwajua, but all that she could see, Jai, Ni, Uwajua, was the bottom of the deep blue sea, Jai, Ni, Uwajua. Okay? So I'm going to put on a piece of music. You'll have to let me know if you can hear it. And once you know the words, I encourage you to sing along. And if you don't sing out loud, at least listen and say the words in your head. Can you hear that? Here we go.
Yogini went to see to see what she could see, but all that she could see was the bottom of the deep blue sea.
Now we do our arm.
Yogini went to Jai to see what she could Jai, but all that she could Jai was the bottom of the deep blue Jai.
Now we do our knee.
Yogini went to Ni to see what she could Ni, but all that she could Ni was the bottom of the deep blue Ni.
Tummy rub.
Yogini went to Uwachua to see what she could Uwachua, but all that she could Uwachua was the bottom of the deep blue Uwachua.
Now we do all of them.
Yogini went to see Jaini Uwachua to see what she could see Jaini Uwachua, but all that she could see Jaini Uwachua was the bottom of the deep blue sea Jaini Uwachua.
Now it's going to go faster.
Pick it up a little bit. Here we go.
I'm using my other hand.
Yogini went to see to see what she could see, but all that she could see was the bottom of the deep blue sea. Yogini went to Jai to see what she could Jai, but all that she could Jai was the bottom of the deep blue Jai. Yogini went to Ni to see what she could Ni, but all that she could Ni was the bottom of the deep blue Ni.
Tummy rub.
Yogini went to Uwachua to see what she could Uwachua, but all that she could Uwachua was the bottom of the deep blue Uwachua.
We do all of them.
Yogini went to see Jaini Uwachua to see what she could see Jaini Uwachua, but all that she could see Jaini Uwachua was the bottom of the deep blue sea Jaini Uwachua.
It's the fastest now. Get ready.
Here we go. Yogini went to see what she could see, but all that she could see was the bottom of the deep blue sea. Yogini went to Jai to see what she could Jai, but all that she could Jai was the bottom of the deep blue Jai. Yogini went to Ni to see what she could Ni, but all that she could Ni was the bottom of the deep blue Ni. Yogini went to Uwachua to see what she could Uwachua, but all that she could Uwachua was the bottom of the deep blue Uwachua.
All of them.
Yogini went to see Jaini Uwachua to see what she could see Jaini Uwachua, but all that she could see Jaini Uwachua was the bottom of the deep blue sea Jaini Uwachua.
Take a big breath in. Lift your arms above your head. And please come down and sit. Calm down. Come down and lie down. You can put your bodies back down on the ground. Lie down like this. Go ahead ahead and lie down. I'm going to take a little rest. Come on and sit down or lie down. I'm sitting up because I'm teaching and it's hard for me to lie down, but I'd like everybody to lie down. It's a time for a little rest now. You might hear some quiet music playing. And all I want you to do is to think of your breathing. You could put your hands on your bellies, or they can be resting by your side, whatever you feel like. You can let your legs stretch out, or they can be bent. But just rest, like you're sleeping. You can start to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. You can roll your wrists around in circles, or you could roll your ankles around. You could stretch wide, arms out. Ooh, stretch long, all the way behind you. Stretch your toes in one direction and your arms in the other. Oh, and then you can rock and roll one time to bring yourself up. It'll just be a rock, whoop, all the way up. Awesome. Coming back to crisscross. We're going to rub our hands together and make them warm. Put one hand on your heart center and the other hand on top. Drop your chin down. Take a breath in. Give yourselves a happy, healthy, loving squeeze. And release your breath. And thank you so much for being here today. It was such a lovely time teaching yoga to you all. I hope you had a good time. And I will look forward to seeing you again next week. So you can all wave. We can give thumbs up and make a nice heart shape. Whatever you like. I like to do the heart. Thank you guys so much for being here today. It's my beating heart. I thank you. You can give yourselves a round of applause. And just notice how good and happy and clear and joyful you feel. Ready for the rest of your day. Have a great rest of your